Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Cammie. I decided to do this live. I never do these videos, but I wanted to. Well, no, I have to. I have to thank Chin from Soundchat Radio and TV. I have got to thank Chin for using his platform to bring awareness to the injustices that have occurred with regard to Terra Fabulous. I've been involved with Terra Fabulous for several years now, in the capacity of management and just holistically overall. I'm actually a therapist, a mental health therapist, so I've been working closely with Terra, hence the progress that he has made thus far. Just feeling comfortable and less anxious about returning to the stage. We're taking it slow, and I believe that's the right path to go because, for 30 years, he has been battling something that no one understood. There were many rumors, and Terra never defended himself. He never, ever came out and, cussed anyone or, challenged anyone. And I think that's why the rumors were allowed to just continue to spread. Chin, I hold you in the highest regard because you could have jumped on the bandwagon and said derogatory things or made fun of him as well, and you did not. Instead, you shamed the people who are constantly using Terra and knowingly using him and robbing him. I wanted to bring something to everyone's attention. Since approximately 2014, there's a so-called friend of Terra's who has been robbing him. He is literally just cashing his royalty checks and keeping it for himself, giving Terra maybe $100 out of a check that's thousands, and basically he just captured his salary, and he did it because he could. He knew that Terra was suffering and really truly did not understand the logistics involved, and he took advantage of it. Since I've been involved, of course, I've received quite the fight. People, they don't like the fact that I'm involved because, after all, if I'm involved, that's gonna cut off their cash flow, Well, too bad. Terra deserves more. He brought us some songs, some major tunes that made us feel good, It spread across the world. To this day, people are still singing his songs. You can remember, if you can remember, the first time you heard Action, Number 2, Gangsta Anthem, Ja Works, No Retreat, No Surrender. You can just remember how it made you feel. It was a feel-good music. And then, when you really take a check, you realize that the artist was suffering in silence, but he continued to bring us such good music. When is it his turn? My answer to that is now, okay? We're not going to let this continue to happen. It's over. It's over. I want to big up Bounty Killer. I want to big up Spragga Benz for showing up and making sure that you checked in on him and you're trying to figure out, what does he need? What can I do? I have never, ever had the amount of help and concern from anyone like I've had from you guys, and I appreciate it so very much. Anyone who's a fan and who really rates Terra, I want to tell you thank you. Please keep him in your prayers. Please remain positive. And when people try to spread the negative narratives and derogatory statements, please shut them down. Terra is a kind guy. He has a very good soul and heart. And you believe me when I tell you, he doesn't trip off his fame or how many hits he has. He's in it truly for the love of the music. So I try to celebrate him each and every day and let him know how much he's loved and how much his fans love him and his brothers in music love him. All right? We're going to make this happen. And I want all of you to please rally around the artist, keep supporting him, listen to his music, and soon we will see him in the United States. That's where he needs to be again. You know, we want to see him on tour. Let's get this. Let's make this happen. I want to see Terror back with his brothers on stage, like Louis Culture and Bounty and all of the guys, you know, that he used to perform with. He needs that. That's his element. Again, to the people that are scamming, go to hell. Go to hell. And there was a guy, I'm not going to give you too much highlight, but there's a guy who decided that it was cool to call and cuss me out because he lost his money, giving his money to somebody for dubs. No, excuse me, correction. Let me be correct. 45s. And, you know, I had nothing to do with the transaction. I wasn't made privy to the conversation, and I really didn't appreciate that. Always remember something, just because I'm a woman, it doesn't mean that you can just do whatever you want to me, all right? I fight with my brain. I don't need to use brawn, but if I need brawn, I have the back end for that too. Don't forget it, all right? I will not be intimidated. I'm not going anywhere. And the mission is the music, and Terror fabulous, all right? Terror deserves this. We're going to be steadfast, all right? He is a human being. He is not a machine. From this point forward, if you need bookings, you need 45s, you need dubs, we will make it happen. Me and Spraga Benz, we will make it happen. If you go around us and try to go to someone else and you don't get what you paid for, don't try to hold us accountable, because you've been told, and that is it. All right? Big up again to everybody who supports Terror. We really, really appreciate you. And look, guys, I know you want to see him in Brooklyn, Bronx, Manhattan, Georgia, Boston, you know, God knows, everywhere, Florida. And prayerfully, we will be there soon, you know. One more go round for the artist, because life is too short, and he and you deserve this. His fans deserve this. We're going to bring it, okay? Just, again, hold him up in your prayers and remain positive, guys. It's Cammie, and I'm signing off, but I want to tell you that we love you and we appreciate you.